Before this video starts, I want to give a massive shout out to all my channel members. If you want to receive a shout out, then become a channel member today and you'll be shown on screen like all these other channel members here. Anyways, enjoy the video. In version 15.5, we get to see the addition of a brand new Ultra Form, this being the Ultra Form for Subterra Sentinals, and in this video, I want to go over what they get to see if this Ultra Form is able to improve on their kit. In order to get this Ultra Form, you need 1 red and purple Behemoth Gem, as well as 5 green Behemoth Stones and 1 Elder Cat Fruit. All talents except Freeze Resist are applied to Thermae in the footage shown. Before we start, like, comment, subscribe, the whole ordeal. To see what exactly changes about Thermae in their Ultra Form, I want to go over their kit in their true form beforehand. Thermae is a zombie attacker who has a fairly large negative Omni Strike to attack zombies that have burrowed behind it with negative 675 backwards range. They also have a freeze that, with their multi-hit, lasts for a total of 3.6 seconds if all 3 hits connect. This gives your unit some time to attack any zombie that's frozen. They're also fairly bulky against zombies thanks to their strong ability and can deal solid damage into them. Their talents for the most part are all fairly solid additions. Strengthen is the best of their talents, adding a 50% damage boost at half health, allowing them to kill zombie enemies way faster. Thermae also being strong means that they still have a good amount of effective health to keep rocking. Soul Strike allows Thermae to strike at zombie corpses that have been left behind, allowing them to finish them off before they revive. Curse immunity is a bit niche, seeing as zombie is their only target, but it can come in handy on some zombie relic stages. The only real stinker is Freeze Resist, which like most resist talents is pure filler. Now that quick overview of Thermae has been given, we can see how their Ultra Form adds on to their kit. Thermae gets a pretty substantial boost to their health, gaining 50% extra health. With talents, this goes from 192,000 to 288,000 health. Against zombies, this in turn goes from 480,000 to 720,000 health. They also gain a 10% boost in damage, going from 88,000 damage to 97,000 damage with talents. Against zombies, this is a jump from 159,000 damage to 176,000 damage. The biggest addition is Target Relic. This extra target now gives Thermae more value against a wide range of enemies. Into relic enemies with stat talents, they spore an effect of 576,000 HP while dealing 146,000 damage into them. However, this new target demands at least 100 NP, as it doesn't naturally get curse immunity, as it's already been added as a talent. Besides this one-time cost, Thermae is an amazing anti-relic unit who is capable of dealing with a wide range of relic enemies thanks to the superb bulk and solid damage. We can, however, further boost their damage into both relics and zombies thanks to their strengthen talents. Because they have such high base health, they still sport 120,000 base health when strengthen activates. This means that against their targets, their health pool is still very impressive. Into relics with talents, their damage gets boosted to 220,000 damage, while against zombies is boosted to 264,000 damage. Their freeze also gets a pretty solid buff, going from 1.2 seconds with treasures per hit to 1.67 seconds into relic, or 2 seconds per hit into zombies, boosting their effective freeze uptime to 58% against relics with 3.8 seconds of freeze, or 63% against zombies with 4.1 seconds of freeze. This boost in freeze time can keep all of these enemies from doing anything for a good amount of time. Thermae also gets not only a boost to their backwards range, but now they also sport some forward piercing. Their Omni Strike now stretches from negative 725 to 475 range, allowing them to strike 50 more range back as well as pierce 50 range. While the backwards Omni Strike makes them more effective at attacking burrowed zombies, the forward pierce now allows them to attack enemies that are just slightly out of reach. One last addition they gain is Toxic Immunity. Toxic Immunity on them is mainly useful for Zolo, Big Pang Z, and Old Stretch. This immunity allows them to handle Zolo hordes effectively, allows them to be even better against Big Pang Z, and acts as an additional damage option into Old Stretch. However, since Old Stretch is a Sage enemy, they don't really get frozen by Thermae a whole lot, with each hit only being able to freeze for 18 frames or 0.6 seconds. Granted, this half a second freeze activates 3 times, so it can stun lock Old Stretch for a decent period of time. So, how good is Thermae's Ultra Form? Well, this Ultra Form gives an already amazing anti-zombie unit even more of a power boost into their targets, and helps expand their zombie matchups thanks to Toxic Immunity. While it does cost a 100 NP fee to get value out of their relic targeting, if you were to be going through Uncanny Legends, then it's definitely something to look further into. If Thermae is an Uber you already use against a ton of zombies and are looking to make them even better at killing zombies, and or you want an additional strong anti-relic unit, then this Ultra Form is worth it. With all that said, I want to thank you for watching this analysis of Thermae's Ultra Form. If you thought this insight was interesting, then be sure to give it a like and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy Battle Cats content, and comment down below your thoughts on them. I'd love to hear what you all think. Also, shout out to the following channel members: Dr. Deadly, Gomet, Virus Opero, Just a Shark, Girls Captain Ultra, Potato King, Clamorous, Barely Grover, Jade Rabbit, Tentacle Gaming, I May Be Dumb, I'm Too Few, Alex Durex, Carlos Fabian, Pugberto, The Real Knight, Jenna Kultenberg, The Gelatinous Cube, Werb ST, and Mimi Ash for being silver members or higher. If you want to receive a shout out like these channel members here, then become a silver member or higher today. Becoming a channel member supports what I do in a way that helps keep the lights on and allows me to continue making content for all of you to watch. Anyways, I hope you have a wonderful day.